to roll out to hold on to that. In 5, Atlanta International, and in 4.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Hello.
Hey, Christian.
Hi. So, thanks for coming on to the amazing podcast. Best you'll ever be on, probably. Just a heads up, it's going to be best podcast episode. And do you have anything you want to say before we get started? You ready?
Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so first question is, why did you start running?
Yeah, so I started running in 3rd grade when my school had a jogging club and we go out every Wednesday and run. And at the end of the year, we'd do a 5K race. So that was like my first experience racing. I just really fell in love with it. I ran in middle school, but I didn't really take it that seriously until freshman year when, I just started running with my brother a lot. So that's when I started really taking it serious.
Nice. Okay, so what's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration, I feel like it's got to be my teammates. I met a lot of close friends on the team, and there's just something about being on a team and working together. It pushes you to another level.
Nice. Do you like the Whitfield team?
Oh yeah, no, we definitely have our own culture to it. I don't know if the other teams like us as much, but oh well.
Okay, as long as you guys like yourselves. Okay, so when choosing commit to Georgia Tech, was running with your brother a big part of it?
I tried to not make that like a priority. Like I always like running with my brother, but that wasn't like a major factor in the decision. It just really seemed like a good fit, and I already know the coaches, and the offer was great. So I mean, everything really came. I also want to do engineering, so it just made sense. But yeah, I'm really excited to run with my brother again.
Okay, that would be fun to watch too.
Yeah.
Did you have any other options besides Georgia Tech, really? Or what were your top options?
I was the other one that I was looking at a lot was Alabama, but it didn't really seem right academically for me.
Okay, so next thing is what's your favorite race that you've run in?
I think my favorite race is definitely Wingfoot this year. I just there were so many people there, and it being on a Friday night, it was just really cool. And it was also my best race this season. But,
Did you pee?
There's just a different atmosphere there.
Nice. Did you get to meet like Drew Hunter? Did you get to meet like Drew Hunter and Reed Fisher?
I think they were handing out medals. I didn't actually get to talk to them.
Okay. So next is what are your goals for track?
Going into the season, I wanted to get the mile record at our school, which is 4:14, and I want to go like around 9:10 in the 3,200. But I've been injured for a big part of the season already, so really I just want to win at state at this point, trying to help my team win.
So with your injuries, because I know you have been injured for quite a while now, right? Or is it a new injury? How have you been?
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, how have you been like training while injured, or have you just been like resting and recovering?
So yeah, I've been injured for about 3 months at this point, I think. But so since the end of cross country state, and I've had this thing up patellar tendonitis in my right knee. It basically just means like the tendon on my knee got out of place from overuse. Yeah, this one's been really hard to cross train with because I can't really bike. Because
Hmm.
anytime I make the motion of moving my knee is what messes it up. But really, I've just been doing PT this whole time, and I've just now started to get back into running.
Nice.
Yeah,
I saw you posted for the first time in a while on Strava.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That was on my spring break. I went on a beach run.
nice. What's your favorite form of cross training?
Um, I used to swim a ton,
Hmm.
but after I quit swim, really just biking,
Where did
the
you swim?
easiest to do. I swam on the school team for a while, but I also did swim in Atlanta in middle school.
Nice. Okay, if you could meet one professional runner, who would you want to meet?
Um, I gotta say Craig Ingles.
Craig
He
Engels.
just seems like a funny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have met him before at Wingfoot my junior year. He was handing out the shirts and stuff, but he just
That's
seems like
cool.
pretty funny.
Yeah, he does seem pretty cool. Um, who do you think will be the next great runner, like professional?
Professional. Should I say like one college one and one
Sure.
high school one?
Yeah.
All right, high school, I'm gonna say the Youngs
Mhm.
because I mean, the way they dominated in high school, I just feel like they're gonna do the same thing in college. Um, Especially when they're training at Stanford. So,
Yeah.
and then I guess college, I could say Nico Young, but I'll go with Charles Hicks.
Do you think
I don't think
Stanford's
that's a big
gonna
surprise.
win? Yeah, the Youngs are just insane. Do you think Stanford's gonna win NCAA cross nationals next year?
Well, I thought they were gonna win this year, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say anything. Uh, I think they definitely have the ability to.
Mhm. I don't think NAU is gonna win again. I don't think they can win 3 years in
Yeah.
a row. But do you want to run professionally? And if you do, who would you want to be sponsored by?
Um, if I get through college and there's the opportunity to run professionally, I think I'd probably take it. But we'll see how I do in college. I don't think there's a really great chance of I end up being that good. Um, but it's not impossible. And if I had to choose someone to run for, probably Nike, just because they seem to always have the best gear.
Yeah. What's your like favorite running shoe that's like from any brand, I guess?
I mean, in middle school, I ran in the Pegasus 36s, and now I run in the 38s. So, um, those have always done me right. I think I switched to Mizuno's for a little bit.
Do you have any like racing shoes?
Oh yeah, I run in the Dragonflies.
Dragonflies.
Pretty
Okay,
basic.
this is probably the most important question like you're ever gonna be asked. It's from Vincent Suddeth. How do you manage your running and party life?
Oh, this is a good one. I think I'm gonna answer that by saying, you just gotta remember what's most important and what you're working for. And I know Vincent really struggles with this problem, but it's as simple as what you value more. Do you want to spend your time just having fun, or do you actually want to work towards something
Hmm.
and see how good you can get? But really good question though.
Do you think Vincent's gonna beat you this season? He's been grinding.
Uh, I'm just gonna, yeah, he's gonna keep it close for sure.
Yeah,
He
he's
always
gonna be
keeps me
right
on my
on your
toes.
tail. Okay,
Yeah, he's already
next
beating Bo.
exactly. He's on another level. Okay. If you could have one world record, what event would it want it what event would you want it to be in?
Um, I'm thinking either the 1600 or the marathon.
Mhm.
The 1600, I'm pretty sure it hasn't been broken in like 20 years. And I don't
Yeah.
think anyone's gotten really close. So I feel like that would be like a really one to beat. And I think a sub 2 marathon would be cool too.
Yeah. Sub 2 would be crazy. Okay. If you could, oh wait, my bad. What are you majoring in college?
I'm doing, I'm not 100% what I'm doing, but I definitely know I want to do something in engineering.
Hmm.
So I'll probably do mechanical or industrial engineering. My brother's doing industrial.
Nice. Okay. So, if you could only run one event for the rest of your life, what event would you run?
Uh, the one that I'm best at is probably the 3200, but that one hurts. So like the Wingfoot Night of Champions one that I did last year, it was probably the hardest race I've ever ran.
Yeah.
So I think I'd pick the 1600 because it's like short enough
Uh-huh.
that it doesn't end up hurting that bad. And I think that one's kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, this is off running topic. What are just 3 random facts about you?
3 random facts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, can we come back to that one?
Yes. Okay. So, who are you most excited to race against in the next season in college?
In college, um, well, I always liked running against Joseph Pone in high school, even
Mm-hmm.
though I haven't beat him before. One of my roommate next year, Alex Arambidi, he's always been really fast. Um, yeah, I mean, any of my teammates next year, really.
Nice. Okay. So, who do you think the greatest runner to ever live is?
Uh, I think probably Bekele. Um, I
Yes.
want to say Kipchoge because I've seen him run a lot,
Uh-huh.
but he's probably my personal favorite. But Bekele has like all all the track experience. So
Yeah. I feel like Bekele has a lot better range than Kipchoge.
yeah, his resume is much bigger.
Uh-huh. How do you feel about Josh
Um,
Shep, the guy who broke both of Bekele's records?
oh, that was super impressive. I think I think it also helped him a lot how they had like lights on the
Hmm.
side of the track that were like showing him the exact pace he needed to go though. I feel
Yeah.
like that's borderline like
Mhm.
helping him out. I mean, I think if Bekele had that same like
Yeah, he
setup,
would
I
have
think
gone
he could have
a
gone.
bit faster. Okay. Do you
Yeah.
want to run sub 4 in the mile?
Ever definitely. That's not really my event, but I think by the end of college, I think that's a good goal.
Okay. So that leads me to the last question, I guess. What is your long-term goal in running in general?
Um, my goal is pretty much just to get as good as I can get
Mm-hmm.
without making it like kind of my entire life. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like I want to be a great college runner, I'd say, but I also want to have a good experience in college. So I think if I can end up going pro, I think that would be cool. But I bet when I get out of college, I'll still just run not as competitively, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
just do it to stay in shape.
Okay.
But
Actually, I did think of
yeah.
one more question, actually. Do you have any pre-race rituals?
Oh, we definitely have some. We listened to Addicted to My Ex on the bus there. Um,
Mhm.
We actually have a few. Some people on the team have run gun right before. And then, oh yeah. So there's this on Friday mornings. We run on Oakdale. It's this road right by the school, and there's
Mhm.
a power plant that uh is on that road, and it always smells terrible. But we
Mhm.
take that. The worse it smells, the better we're gonna do.
Interesting. And are you disappointed and a certain member of your team, I'm not going to name names, for forgetting the Nissan bumper to the first track meet?
Yeah, that's pretty unacceptable. He knows
Hmm.
he's in trouble for that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions for me before, I guess? Because I don't have any more questions for you.
Um, you know what are your goals for track this season?
Um, my realistic goal is sub 5:10 in the mile. And then I guess my dreaming goal is sub 5. But I'm mainly focused on the mile, and I'll try peaking under like 10:55 in the 3200, I guess.
Yeah, those are good
Yeah.
goals.
If I
Are you
don't do it,
gonna try and are you gonna try and beat Calvin again?
obviously, he's going down. I don't know about in like the mile, maybe the 2 mile. We'll see.
Yeah, he's not gonna like hearing that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's all. So thanks for coming on again,
Yep.
and see you
Thanks for
at the
having me.
next track meet probably. Okay. Bye.
All right, bye.